Turn 45. Got my throne claim. Got some remote searching going. What do we find? Statue sitting god. Enchantment bonus 20. That's pretty good. And we've got Transmute Fire. Made 2,000 gold. Which I'm going to use to make forts, I think. Wicked Sleepers. Scrying Pool. Which tells me this is Outer Throne. That's the 2-pointer, so all I gotta do is take this throne and I win the game. I think I might be able to do that actually very quickly before he can even respond. First things first, I'll need to move these guys down. Pick those up. And you can go pick those up too. Oh, I can't, that's not a connector. He can go there. Pick those up. And we're going to search here. Oh, I didn't finish going through here. More remote search, didn't find anything. Got 13 blood slaves. That's good. What am I up to? 34. I still need some order and power again. Did not find any blood slaves, blah blah blah. Now we get to see more battles over here. What is this? 2 Stormcallers and some Claymen. Now if you notice, these Claymen have more HP than you would expect them to. He does have the M.A. Agartha Dominion effect. What is that? Oh, some shitty hero. So that makes his lifeless beings more powerful in his Dominion. They get HP bonuses, and actually makes Clayman not terrible, so I can see why he's staying here in wreck some of the guys. Yeah, so those are gone. Next, we've got a battle here. I believe this was me pinging. And what did I see? How did he attack me? So these should have run. They are magic beings. Does he have magic? This guy doesn't have magic being or magic leader. Don't know why he didn't run. Oh well. But they should immediately. I guess maybe the turn after. Whoa, this battle's nasty. Let's see what happened in here. Okay, so this is a Fort Storm. And he's got a big line of Seathcona and a big pile of various crap. And we've got this going. And a bunch of Seeker of Truth. These are, I guess he got that hero, this guy, who does have passive Dom Spreader. And also free spawns these, and they're pretty good actually. They're sacred, but they're not really for fighting. Each one reduces a half point of unrest. Then he's got a whole bunch of Vinemen and some Magister, so these were actually helping him hold up the walls, but I guess it wasn't enough. And then we've got a, what is this? That looks like, what are they called? Capricorn. So yeah. Let's see what happens in here. So, obviously still have Foul Vapors up, so I assume he's gonna put up a counter. Let's see if that happens. Like a mass poison resist spell. Which should pretty much... What is he doing? I didn't see any communion. Okay, so I guess he's gonna let his army die to poison. It's actually going to cost him because these mages only have 2 poison resist. So Foul Vapors will randomly do more than 2. And you also have the arrows for the walls. Quite sure what's happening here. Yeah, because if he casts, even if he did just spam Poison Ward a little bit, or did the big one, I forget what it's called, but there's a mass poison resist spell wherever it is. It's not that difficult to cast, particularly when you communion all these. Looks like he's just trying to blow through all of these troops or trigger some routing. I don't know. But I think the end result is going to be he loses most of his shit. Because he's not protecting himself from Foul Vapors, which means all this guy has to do is just exist. And if he can exist long enough, then he wins. So I don't know if he'll actually win outright or die, but we'll see. He's got his ponyman going up. I think he got feeble-minded, which screws him because feeble-mind makes him unable to buff, and also -5 MR, which will make him die to other shadow bolts or nether darts. So he's just slamming them out there. They're pretty effective against Vinemen. They do have 4 MR, or 5 by default, but there's magic doing it. However, it's a fort battle, so it's not like you can just HP route and everything dies. So you have to go through and route every squad and every commander, because they don't HP route and like kill themselves in forts. You have to route them for real. So yeah, he's just spamming nether darts, and he's probably going to start. Yes, he's got a little bit of poison happening here. And his troops are probably all being horribly poisoned, because I don't think any of them have poison resist. Yeah, this is going to be painful for him. He's not quite breaking through the gate, which is unsurprising. He doesn't have very offensively oriented troops. Each of these has 1 attack each. So they're going to have difficulty getting through here. And they don't hit that hard either. Particularly since the Vinemen resist poison. So he's also killing himself here, but I don't think he doesn't really have much option. He does have mostly Vinemen though, so there should be less self-ownage. Except for when he's killing all of his unfortunate Magisters, and it does look like he's trying to do some heals back here to keep them alive. But this army is already just about HP routing, I think. Just has to keep poisoning them and waiting for time to do its work. These living pillars are not going to die very easily, but they are being poisoned a lot, so they will die eventually. I don't know if he has enough to prevent an HP round. I assume these pillars are in their own squad. Just sitting there cranking with the gate. He's almost out of chaff actually, but he's still got these little idiots. These guys are gonna like creep forward and they'll block the gate a little longer too. This is ending up to be a brutal battle, and he's still occasionally getting these poisoned or hit by arrows, so it's bad. And yeah, so they're getting tired, unsurprisingly. They're poisoned, expecting route any turn now. Okay, so I got mostly routed, but you don't HP route, so all of his other troops will not route until they're properly killed. They're just sitting in the gate, and they are living pillars, so they're not the best. They get very tired, 10 encumbrance, even with the, I thought they had native reinvigoration now. I guess not. So they're just gonna die here. Poison ticks are getting pretty big, and he does not have any kind of bless to keep them alive, so this poison is fatal over time if it gets over 31 points. So I guess Hero's gonna get in here and die, unfortunately for him. Seekers of Truth. How's he actually gonna do this? The most brutal, painful battle you've ever seen. He might do it if he can keep going without routing here. He's like, oh, he is pretty thugged out. 30 defense, but he is at 95 fatigue, so that's not good for him. If he can clutch route him, he'll be okay. He's got 1 squad routed. He's only going to route this last one. Can he do it? I don't think he can. He's close though. He freaking is doing it. He assists to kill. Yeah. Okay, so he's got this. And away they go. And he's just gonna spam a little bit of Frozen Heart at them. And these guys run. I don't know if that was turn timer or HP route, but yeah. Oh, that was bad. So he lost a lot of shit. He also lost a lot of shit as well, but his god is still there. Oh, actually, this replay is different than reality here. Because this guy died on the replay. That sometimes happens in Dominions. I don't know how common it is, but usually it's in large, complex battles. The replay, as you observe, is different than what's on the battle report. The battle report is the definitive answer to what happened. So, according to the battle report, he did not actually lose this guy. Although in the battle itself, we watched him die. So, oh well. So yeah, big fight, and he didn't kill him. So he has to try again next turn. And he did not leave any sieging troops on the outside. So now he's free. And all the troops are routed, and his walls are back up to full power. So he's not going to die anytime soon. He'll have to re-siege the whole thing right back down. And I don't see any more big giant balls of troops around for him to do that. So if he can just spam out as much crap as possible and some magisters, he should be able to hold those walls if he's so inclined to do so. Other than that, some more events. Fertility cult died, blah blah blah. That's it. From the Throne of Gaia ending. And we've got some more stupid events. And we're destroying a gate here. And I think actually, once all my trolls are together and I have a huge amount of siege power, I'm not going to even, if I don't already have these gates knocked down, I might just move them up here immediately and attack. Because all I have to do is beat this, and it's only 250 siege defense. So if I can knock it out, and then as soon as the walls are down and I can storm it, I can teleport. Actually, first off, let's start our forts here. Fort 1 and Fort 2. I can just teleport my god over. I don't know if he's in range. Probably not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Where are you? And I also have my little stupid guy over there, so maybe he could reach. No, I didn't say teleport. The range 7, max 6. So I could forge him an item so he can reach there. I think I might actually do that, so I have one on hand. Except I think the item's really expensive, isn't it? What does this cost? Yeah, 15 pearls is a bit much. I think I will do it anyway, though. Search you to run away. I don't want this guy to die. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and forge one. So if I need to, I can teleport him straight over. Like if my stupid monkey dies or routes for some reason, and I don't have any claiming ability. This guy I just summoned. This is a Seeker. They're actually really cool. I love these. They're so fun. First off, they have this Javelin of Flight, which is a very long range and powerful magical projectile. And for some reason it has 30 ammo. I think it's supposed to be like a Javelin of Returning kind of thing. They've got a lot of precision, so they're actually really good at killing things with this Javelin. And it's funny to see them use it. They also have Inspirational 1 and 120 base leadership, a decent amount of HP, protection, and recuperation. So they're all around pretty tough. You can thug them. People have done that in the past. I'm not a fan of doing so. I would rather use them for what they're good for, which is this. They have Magic Leader, Undead Leader, and Normal Leader, and lots of it. Now, shamefully, I'm just going to have them use Lead Wolves. I think I'll give him one more turn so that I have a full complement of Wolves. And I forgot to make him some boots to make him have all the survivals to match his Wolves. Because the Wolves have... Where are they? They have Forest Survival, Mountain Survival. So if I can give him Forest Survival, then he will be able to walk here and get around faster, which is ideal. I could also give him Stealth. I don't think I will. With Stealth, then he could sneak around with the wolves, but that's not really necessary. So we'll go ahead and forge a Boots of the Messenger here, which does have all the survivals and reinvigoration, so if I want to repurpose it later, I can. You taking your gem. He's gem gen now. And mercenaries, I got my guy. And oh wait, which one is this? Giver? I'll bid 120, I think. I should still get him. Just so I have an extra guy to do remote searching. And he's still on monthly. Next, what else are we doing here? I think, yeah. So we're just kind of chilling, researching. What was that for? Oh, that was to summon the sleeper. Put these back in the lab. And the reason I'm not just leaving those on a mage to get the couple extra points of research is because whenever I do that, something terrible happens and they die or transformed or something, and I lose super expensive boosters. So if I'm not using a booster, I'm going to generally put it in the lab where it's nice and safe. I see, we've got another devil here, and actually I can hand those devils off to him. I mean, why not? You can put them in tiny squads. They're devils, so each are 30 morale, so routing is not a problem from small squad size. Next, what are we doing here? You're gonna scout over here. So I don't care about anything except for, actually you can stay there. So the condors are going to be a problem. So I assume what he's going to do, if I attack this huge pile of sacreds are going to come over to me and attack. I mean, obviously. So I need to have storm before I bother, because I don't have enough troops to completely protect myself, and I don't believe Condor Warriors have Stormfly, but I will check this. One sec. I have Mod Inspector open. Oh, they do have Stormfly. Okay. Well, shit. So, this army, I don't know if I have enough shit to completely protect all of my stuff from Condors. Okay, so we won't rush into it. I don't want to... If I attacked right now, I wouldn't be able to protect my mages and they would be killed, so that's less than optimal. If I had a lab adjacent here, I would move my mages into it to research, because I don't need them to siege. I'm thinking, actually, I may move one here to put down a lab. Is that worth it? Maybe up here. I think I will. So we're going to put a mage up here. Yeah, I think it's worth it. So we'll put one over here, because right here this is a waste of time. These mages, I mean, each one of these is like 17 RP, and they're sitting here up supplying a pittance of siege power, which is a waste of a mage turn. I don't need them to be sieging, because if you break siege, just my troops will easily kill the small amount of stuff he has alive. So we're going to send mages out. This one's going to... Actually, put another one up. So one can search, one can put down a lab, one can search here, and then on the turn that I'm putting the lab down, I'll move them all in. Yeah, that will be ideal, so I'm not wasting their time. And I think other than that... Oh wait, what was that? Oh, that was her. I was going to bring her home to lead more wolves. And he can wait, and you can wait. So he is sieging this now. I guess that was a fort. Okay. So do some more remote searching here. So first off, I was gonna search the cave every turn, and then I remember that no, he has R3, so no, I don't need to. But I do need to search some of these that I didn't hit. There's this one. All the rest of my stuff's only E1 searched anyway, but I'm not going to go over it just because it's not really worth it. I might on a mountain provinces, because they're more likely to have earth sites. I don't think... Will this one reach? Oops. Oh, not you. No more. Oh no, only 3 range. Okay, so you will read a book. It's kind of a waste of his time, but he has nothing better to do at the moment. And you... I can just put him on monthly water searching. Okay, that works. And oh, that's not astral searched. Why did I not astral search that? Astral search it. It's a throne. So the enchantment boost is actually really good, but I don't think I'm going to be able to really abuse it before the game ends. But if I do ever need to summon anything, namely liches probably, I would summon them here. Alright, so don't have enough slaves to empower her again, so she can keep hunting. And after I have her empowered to Blood 3, I think actually she'll just hunt forever. And I will maybe drop by Blood 7 real quick once I have over 77 slaves in order to do... where is it? Curse of Blood, start vampires. Once you have vampires, they quickly snowball, and then you are a vampire nation. And she can do that easily with a booster, so I would definitely like vampires if I don't win the game before then. And I don't think I've really any other tasks. I'm forging those boots here. I've got a bunch of stupid chaff that I summoned coming along. And at this point I'm going to have a lot of these wolf guys. And actually, now that I have a little bit of gold, we're going to make some more. Right here. I can't really put a temple down here because I would get killed by Lord of the Hunt, so I'm not going to bother attempting to. The monkey, I think I'll leave him there. I'm not going to move him up here. And he's going to forge the arcane lens. We're going to do it. And I am researching fairy queens, which I will have soon. Fairy queens will be very useful. I think actually, let's see. So Fog Warriors requires A5, right? So with an A4 I can actually do it. I don't have a way to get to A4, do I? I can't forge Ring of Wizardry. I don't have enough Astral. I could make some boosters and get there, but that would eat all the pearls. And Ring of Wizardry is like 65 or something retarded to forge, so that's not happening. I do have a fair amount of air. I could alchemize to more air. I think that's probably what I'll do. So once I have fairy queens, we're going to obviously summon 2 of them. I should have 80 nature by then. One of them I will, I think, empower to air 4, which is going to cost me, what, 45 gems, I think? No, wait, it's 50 to get to A1, 30 A2, 40, so it'll be 60 air gems. So I may have to, I'll have to alchemize a fair amount to get there. And then when I have that, next thing I will get after Fairy Queens is I will get Alteration 7, which gives you a very powerful spell, Fog Warriors. Fog Warriors plus Skelespam is insane, because what I can do is I can summon, like, let's say I'd put Fog Warrior scripted for turn 3, and I would summon a ton of skeletons and then make them foggy, which makes them take very little damage and make them very hard to kill. It's highly effective and generally good. There was something else in Alteration. What else was I going to do? Creeping Doom, of course, is good. I don't think I'll actually be casting it. Where have we got? Oh, there's Bone Grinding in here. Curse the Fog Prince would be hilarious, because if I do this with my god, it's very, very difficult to resist. Actually, I don't think there's really anything else I need but Fog Warriors. It's still worth getting. Fog Warriors is really good. I could cast Battle Fortune, not worth it. I could do Doom. I don't really care about Doom. It curses everything, all the enemies. I do like Will of the Fates. So I might go straight down to Will of the Fates. So Fog Warriors plus Will of the Fates. Will of the Fates will be really, really powerful with Scorpions, because Scorpions obviously take 1 hit to kill. Luck makes them 75%, have a 75% chance to avoid any hits that is fatal. So if you make a few hundred scorpions lucky, then it would take an extremely high number of hits in order to kill them, allowing me to have enough time to basically do whatever I feel like doing spell-wise while the scorpions distract. And actually, I think that kind of increases my desire to actually storm this fort, because then I can make scorpions from it, and otherwise I'll have to kind of cart them over very slowly over these mountains. So yeah, we're going to do that. I'm going to take this fort, and then we're going to take this fort. It doesn't make sense to try and snipe it really fast, because he's got these freaking Condor warriors. And he's got King of Flames, so he does have Conjuration 8. Yeah, I don't think I want to mess with him that quickly. Hopefully he sends these over here. If I see him move these out and deploy them to fight this guy, then I might try for the snipe. We're also going to have a scout on his cap soon, so I'll be able to see if he has another pile in here. I doubt it. But if he does, we'll just wait. If I see him vacate this stuff far away, he doesn't have flying leaders, just the Condor warriors themselves, Nagas. So he's got lots of fire and these condors. So if I see them go away, we're going to sneak in and see if I can take this fort really fast, namely in a single turn, which I think I probably will have enough siege power to accomplish that, because I've got a lot of shit. See, these wolves are handy. They're not that great at fighting, but they sure do knock down walls. I don't know how it works exactly, but they're good at it. And I was going to make more. I forgot. Okay, 2, 3, and then you need to turn those back on. And I never did turn those off, right? No. And for this guy, I can't make a lab here either, because I have no way to keep a priest, or a priest alive, unless I move him through here. Actually, I could do that. I can just make another pair of boots. Or, actually, these already have survival, don't they? Yes. Okay, so no problem. So I can just move her here and put down a temple. And this guy's making a fort. Put it back here. And this guy's making a fort, right? And he's also, yeah, back in the corner. And there. And still a drain 2. That annoys me. Oh well. They'll eventually go down, back down to magic. Oh well. It'll go faster once I have a temple there. Another pointed dome spread. But it is good to have my dominion on all these places, so if I need to, I can teleport my god over to own somebody. Or gateway. I have gateway, don't I? Yes, I do. Or gateway. And speaking of, you can hold those. What is this script? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I think that's the turn. I rambled a little bit. Anyway, so I'm going to try and close out this game. I don't know if anybody's paying attention and realizes that I do actually have 2 points of thrones left before I win. Hopefully not. That will make it easier for me to snag the victory. That's the turn.